And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're an oldie but still goodie, welcome back. It's your girl Everything Key, aka Kiana. I'm coming to you today with a pet peeve videos. These are things that just piss me off, just get on my freaking nerves, because y'all know I don't curse, but they get on my freaking nerves. Like, why are you doing this exactly? Like, oh, they just So we're gonna get into the video, but before we do y'all see something different? This lighting on point. Yeah, baby, yes. I got my new ring lights and I got 2 soft box lights and I'm happy about it. So the lighting should be on point. I know a couple of videos it was kind of off. Y'all was like, girl, what you was on? But I was still trying to make it out here. But my lighting about to be on point. So let's just get into the video. So if I'm looking down, it's because I wrote down my pet peeves. So my first pet peeve is liars. I hate, well, not hate, that's strong, but I dislike a person who lies. Like, you spend more time coming up with the lie other than just it being so easy and you telling me the truth. What you lying for is what I be thinking, because I am honest. Like, if I'm going to hurt your feelings by telling you something, I think it's better to tell you the truth than make up a lie. Because then if you lie to somebody, it's like you have to have another lie to back up that lie. And then you have to have another lie to back up that lie. And you're continuously lying. So now you're a habitual liar. And nobody likes a liar. Nobody likes to get lied to. You spend so much time making up a story to tell me when you could have just told me the truth. Like, and then you start lying so much you believe it's true. That's bad. So my first pet peeve is a liar. I cannot stand a person who's going to lie. If you're going to lie, just go ahead and leave, because I don't want to hear it. Number 2, the second thing that I do not like, I don't like people who spit when they talk. If you're going to be in my face as close as you are, don't be spitting in my face. I cannot stand that. Like, why are you spitting? Why are you spitting when you're talking to me? Like, I cannot stand when a person spits when they talk. And they're like one of those people who are all up in your personal space, so they're spitting on you while they're talking to you. And I cannot stand that. Like, that is disgusting. The third thing is asking me even after I say no. If I say no the first time, I mean no. You continuously asking me is not going to make me be like, maybe I said no too much. Maybe I should say yes. No. Nigga, no. Female, no. I said no the first time, and that's what I meant. So I hate when a person's just like, I'm going to ask her tomorrow. I don't care what day it is. I said no 3 days ago, and 3 months later, I'm going to say no. So the answer is no. No. A 4th pet peeve of mine is a person who has bad breath. If you know your breath stink, don't be in my face. Don't be talking loud. Don't allow me to come too close to you if you know your breath bad, because I don't want to smell that. The only person who I want to smell my stank breath is my man, and he don't even want to smell that. So don't be talking to me all close in my face if your breath hot. Period. The next thing that is a pet peeve of mine, and I know y'all gonna be like, really? But short men. And this is just my opinion and my preference. I don't want a short man. Like, ugh. And I know it's short women, like, oh, a short man good for me, but I love me a tall brother. Like a tall brother. Or at least the same height as I am. Like, I got a whole story, but I'm way to a story time. But I cannot do a short man. Like, I cannot do a short man. I'm 5'7", and if you get behind me, trying to walk behind me, and I can't see you anymore from the front, it's not gonna work out. Or if you get behind me and I have to turn around and look down, where they do that at? It's not gonna work, baby. But there are some fine short men out here. I just can't do a short man. So that is my pet peeve number 5. Pet peeve number 6. Small talk before asking me for something. Y'all, this happens so much. Like, hey, what's been going on? How the family doing? How y'all been doing? I ain't talked to you in a long time. We good. I knew it what? I was wondering if I can get $20. Girl, I haven't talked to you in 20 years. What do you mean, can you get $20? What do you mean, how the kids are? You could have just called and said, do you have $20? Calling and asking about my family, talking about some how they doing. You miss us, whoop, why? And all you want is $20. You could have kept this 20 minutes of conversation just to ask me in 20 seconds, do I have $20 so I can tell you 20 times no. Number 7, eating in the bed. I cannot stand when a person eats in the bed. Like, I just feel like a crumb is going to fall right out out your mouth. And as soon as I get in the bed, I'm going to feel it. Like, I cannot stand when a person eat in the bed. My man is always eating in the bed. And I'm like a little crumb detective. Did you just drop a, what was that? Did you? I felt something. I don't want to go to sleep with no ants or no Cheeto crumbs, no cookie Oreo crumbs. I just want to lay on a nice sheet. So I cannot stand when a person eats in the bed. I try not to eat in the bed. But if I'm going to eat in the bed, I'm going to have something down while I'm eating because I can get a little messy too. But crumbs in the bed is a pet peeve. Like, ugh, it just gets in my stomach. Number 8, dishes in the sink overnight. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say I'm the cleanest person, but I cannot stand when there are dishes in the sink at night. Like, I'm just like, I know it's a bug going to come down there and it's going to eat that. They are really going to have a buffet down there with that plate out of there. Or, like, I cannot stand when there are plates still in the sink. It just makes me think bugs are going to come from down the street and they going to make their way on over here to my house and they going to have a little buffet with their family. Like, I cannot stand when dishes are in the sink. Like, I don't care what time it is. I will get up and wash the dishes because I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. Number 9, drivers who do not use blinkers. How in the heck am I supposed to know where you're going if you don't give me a signal to direct me? That's what the blinkers are for. And I'm starting to think people blinkers just don't work. I'm driving all the time and people are just getting over and I'm so mad. And that causes my freaking road rage. So it's y'all fault. It's y'all other drivers' fault. It ain't my fault. But it's just like, tell me where you're going so I can know what to do. If I don't know what to do, then the person behind me doesn't know what to do because I didn't do anything to tell them what to do. Like, we got to work together while we out here driving. You just can't be driving all willy-nilly, just turning and whipping and whopping and whooping. Like, that's not going to work. Number 10, asking for money and you know you ain't going to pay it back. Don't sit up here and say, you think I can borrow $5 to next. First of all, don't say borrow because you never pay. You still got my $20 from last week. So don't sit up here and say borrow when you're going to keep it. I don't like when people like loan this to me. Or let me borrow this. Or let me hold some until never. So I cannot stand a person who know purposely, like intentionally, that they are not going to pay you back. But ask for money and know you're going to want your money back. Number 11. I do not like a person who texts slow. Like, if I'm having a conversation with you, I want the conversation we're having through text to be just like a conversation if we were on the phone. Especially if it's a guy. Like, if I'm talking to this guy and I'm feeling him and he starts texting me and I text back and I'm eager. You know how you be, oh, what they about to text? I'm eager to see what you gonna text. And nigga text me 3 days later. Yeah, that's what's up. What is what's up? Nigga, I done text you that 3 days ago. Nothing's up. Deuces. Like, what? I do not like that. It just turned the whole conversation off. It turned me off because it's like, oh, what's going on, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So I do not like a person that texts slow, especially if I'm trying to get to know you. You know a girl gonna be geek trying to be all like, ooh, yeah. But I can't... If I don't get no text about. Number 12. I don't like flashers. Like, if you have things, that's cool and it's good. But to flash it like you're better than people, I don't like that. Like, nobody is better than the next person. People might have more information or have more material things, but I don't feel like a person should act like they're better than someone. No matter how educated, no matter how wealthy or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't think that you should put somebody down. So I don't like a person that's a flasher that always talks about the kind of cars they have, how much money they have. If they have a watch, they have their sleeve rolled up and I don't even go with the outfit. Like, I don't like that. Like, money is not going to impress me. How much your grill costs, like, that stuff is not going to impress me. That just makes me think, like, why are you flashing? Like, it's cool you got that. That's cool. But you don't have to flash it. Like, you don't have to flaunt it. I just don't like a flasher. Number 13. I hope nobody gets offended by this. I just want to say this. But I don't like... I think, like, less is more. Like, obviously, I don't wear makeup. But sometimes the makeup, it just is a bit too much. And maybe I don't know about makeup because I don't wear it, whatever the case may be. It's just sometimes it's like, it's a little bit too much. Like my auntie, she used to wear makeup when we were younger. I mean, she still wears it, but she would talk on the phone and then she would give me the phone to talk and it would be filled with makeup. Or she would give me a hug and the makeup would be on my shirt and it just gets everywhere. And I just don't, I don't know. But it's so cute. And there are some makeup gurus out there who are baby slaying. I just think sometimes some people put too much. But I mean, it's just my opinion. Who am I? But yes, that's a pet peeve of mine. Number 13. I cannot stand a two-faced person. I cannot stand a person who is friends with Jimmy and John. And when they're around Jimmy, they talk about John. And when they're around John, they talk about Jimmy. Like, I cannot stand that. I don't like fake people because if you're fake, that means you're going to lie. Because maybe you're going to say something to one person that you didn't say to the other person. Or if that other person feels some kind of way, you're going to be on the bandwagon. Like, I just don't like a two-faced person. A person that's fake, that just talks about you behind your back and then is all cool in your face. Like, where they do that at? Like, no, I don't have time for that. I don't like people like that. You need to be yourself all the time, like, regardless of anything. And you need to be true to you. And talking about people behind our back is whack. Whack. So I do not like a two-faced person who's one way in front of somebody but a different way in front of somebody else. No. Just be the one you are and be yourself. My last pet peeve, number 15. I cannot stand a person who cannot kiss. Like, before I met my sweet boyfriend, oh my God. Like, people, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I have met my share of guys who have sucked my bottom lip so long and so hard it had became numb. And I felt like my bottom lip was going down my chin. Like, what are you trying to suck and get? What treasure are you trying to find sucking my lip that much? I have had somebody stick their tongue so far down my throat. Like, y'all needed to do a whole CPR type of situation. Because a girl was like, hold on, straight drowning, no water. Like, what are you doing? Trying to kill me? Come on, just slow down. Slow down. Like, I cannot stand a person who cannot kiss because it's like the kissing sets the mood for me. If you kissing in its own point and you nibbling a little bit, I'm like, well, okay, get me a little excited. But if you licking my nose and your tongue done went down my ear, like, okay, thanks. That was nice. Have a nice day. So those are all my pet peeves, all 15 of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are subscribed to my channel because if you're not, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, where you been, sis, bro? Where you been? But here I am to tell you, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that button down below so you never miss a video your girl posts. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Music44. But until next time, peace.